guys, welcome
Hi.
back. I'm Rin.
I'm Liz.
And there's nothing going on here. We switched it up on you guys.
Yeah, I
this
know,
time.
you, like,
switched
I
it
was
up
like,
on her too.
What am I saying? I was like, this is not the script.
It's alright, we don't need a script.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
just guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So for this video, we wanted to do something where it was a little more like get to know each other,
Yeah.
you guys get to know us.
Yeah.
So we wrote a list. We each put 10 things on our list,
Yeah.
I believe. And some of them are true, some of them are fake.
And we have to decide.
Some of them are mostly true with a bit of fake.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. We're gonna try to quiz each other. Okay, one time I ate a worm. Sorry, nice and short.
You ate a worm.
One time I ate a worm.
How old were you?
No, that's all you get of the story.
No, you can ask questions.
Oh,
You
shoot.
can ask
okay,
questions.
I was 3.
That's a lie. Just because you like panicked about that a little bit of like you don't get to ask questions.
No.
I think that's a lie.
No, it's totally true.
Okay.
I
You know
totally
what? You totally seem like the person that would eat a worm.
I was 3 years old and I wanted to know what it tasted like.
I would
and
not
so
eat a worm even if I was 3 years old.
I kind of vividly remember this though, not gonna lie.
Texture?
I remember. I can't say what it reminded me.
Okay.
But I remember pulling it out, and then I remember like, and you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
the texture. I remember the texture, and then I spit it out, and my mom was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "That was gross." She was, "What did you just do?"
Wonderful. So I got that one wrong.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. The first color I ever dyed my hair was pink.
I should know this one.
Mm-hmm. You should. I've probably brought this up before.
That's not true. It was either red or brown.
Okay. Well, it's not true, but you were still wrong about the first color. It was blue.
Okay, I was gonna say blue, but then I was like,
I did have red. Red was the one that I had for the really long time.
Right.
Like that was like most of high school. I had red hair.
But I feel like maybe I'm getting confused, but I thought highlights or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it
But-
was like it was supposed to be purple,
Right.
and it turned blue, and it was
Cool.
my whole head.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like 9.
I've had multiple ghost experiences in Scotland.
True.
That is true.
Yeah. I yep. knew
There's
that.
no way you can go to Scotland and not have one.
Right. In
Yeah.
middle school, I used to go down the road and steal small inconvenient things from a construction site.
I do not doubt that.
No questions or anything.
No
You're just like, yeah, that
questions.
checks
Yeah,
out.
That tracks.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much.
One time in 6th grade,
Mhm.
a boy walked up to me and said, "I would have asked you out, but we're like sort of cousins, so that's weird." Plot twist, we are actually cousins via marriage, so we're not actually related at all, and he was one of the popular guys.
That was so detailed.
Yep.
So specific.
Yep.
When was this again?
6th grade.
6th grade. True.
It was so true.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
but
was
that
just so-
happens to me so much. People are like, "I would have asked you to prom, but like, why are you
Aw.
telling me?
Yeah.
I don't care." No, so we aren't actually married at all.
Mhm.
Or married.
You aren't. I'm not actually married.
No, we're not actually related.
Mhm.
So, my mom's uncle got remarried,
Mhm.
and his new wife, his daughter, is like married to his.
Mm.
So like, my mom's uncle,
Mhm.
and then his second marriage,
Mhm.
and then her daughter from the first marriage
Mhm.
is married to his uncle. So like,
Okay.
we're not related
Yeah.
at all, but
Yep.
he made a point
Mhm.
to use that as the excuse.
Yep.
Which is totally fine, because
I am allergic to bees.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
No.
Okay, because it's not true.
Yeah. I'm really good at this.
My husband is allergic to bees. I am not.
This one's kind of an easy one. I have seen every single episode of That 70s Show one time. I've seen every single episode of Dawson's Creek 2 times, and I've seen every single episode of Skins 3 times.
And I have to get this. I'm assuming this.
It's right or wrong.
Yep. That could be so easily either way.
I know.
I don't think it's true. I think you changed something a little
Yes,
bit.
I did.
You did see all of them? Or you changed
I
stuff?
changed stuff.
Okay, so I was right.
You were right.
Okay, I figured it was like...
So I've seen every single episode of That 70s Show at least once.
Right.
Some episodes I've seen multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Dawson's Creek, twice. Well, the whole thing twice through.
Mm-hmm.
First episode 6 times.
Yep.
Because I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Until I got into it. You know what I mean? And then Skins, I watched the whole thing all the way through. Cried a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't know if you've seen Skins.
I feel like I need
A
to.
lot.
Yeah.
If you're not mentally stable, don't watch it.
Okay, guess I can't watch it.
It's old school Euphoria.
Okay.
So it's the precursor to Euphoria, and it's a lot more intense.
Okay.
But then I get all the way. So there are 7 seasons. First 2 seasons follows this group of kids. These 2 seasons follows this group of kids. These 2 seasons follow this group, and then this one was supposed to be like a nostalgia season and tell you like where they are now.
Okay.
That one got canceled before they could finish it.
Oh.
Okay. I watched all the way through. Started back up again because it was just so good, and I was so distraught that it was over. Got all the way to the end of this one. Didn't even finish the 4th season.
Yeah.
Because the character that I love had the thing happen to them. It's like when you watch Grey's Anatomy and you get to that episode, so you quit watching it for a while and then you start over again.
Yeah.
It's that episode for that
Okay.
show.
Wonderful.
It's so much worse and it's so much more emotionally damaging because
no.
Grey's Anatomy is not a great show. That is hot take. I know. I know.
I love Grey's Anatomy
A lot
so
of people
much.
love it. I think it's terrible.
I love Grey's Anatomy.
Skins, all of the emotions. You get emotionally connected to all the characters, even the ones you hate.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, that was a lie.
Let's see. I've met the band State Champs.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
You
You're
told
right.
me about that.
Yeah. Oh God, dang it! I thought I didn't tell you about that specifically. I know I told you about the band liking my Instagram post a bunch.
Oh, yeah, but it
But-
wasn't that bad.
No, that was Get Scared that liked my
Right.
Instagram post. But I did meet the band.
During my sophomore year of high school, at our one-act competition, we stayed in a hotel where there were bullet holes in the windows and walls, beer bottles in the fridge, mysterious red marks in the bathtub, and a baseball bat with nails in it under the stairs. Like, like
Yeah.
Stranger Things level baseball bat.
Yeah. I'm gonna say true. That sounds like such a one act kind of thing to happen.
It didn't happen to me.
Oh man. But
Oh,
that
wait.
sounds like so yeah, that checks out.
It happened to my friend. She was a senior when I was a sophomore.
Oh man. I'm not very good at this.
Okay.
My absolute biggest fear ever, I'm gonna throw up and pass out kind of thing, is ticks.
Yeah.
A little bug.
You
Yeah.
told me about that.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think I told you, but I never talked. When did I say
I
that?
don't remember, but I totally know that. Unless you told me in a dream or something.
Must have, because I don't talk about that. I talk about, because my next runner-up is needles. I will scream and cry and throw up for that too, but
You did fine with the tattoo.
that's different. That's
Oh,
different.
well, yeah, I know it is.
That's
but-
so different. I was still kind of you're gonna put that on my skin for a little bit there, but that's different than.
I haven't been in a relationship since high school. At all.
Full committed
Yeah,
relationship.
no relationships.
I'm trying to remember timelines of what you've told me. Okay. I feel like you vaguely mentioned that one time.
Maybe.
Kind
I
of
don't
like
really
you
know.
just like that was like a background thought.
That's
you said
one
it.
thing though that people are like always so shocked by. When I'm like, oh yeah, no, I haven't been with anyone since high school.
Well, you've like talked
Yeah.
to people since
Yeah,
then, though. Like,
I've
I
had-
know that.
I've had things that could have
Right.
gone somewhere, but
Right.
didn't.
That's why I like made the distinguish like absolute relationship.
Yeah, an actual relationship where you're like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend
Yeah.
or whatever you want to label
Yeah.
it.
Yo, okay, one of my like worst performance mishap kind of things on stage was when my wig got stuck in someone else's costume and I had to finish the rest of the song trying to unattach myself from said person.
You did not tell me about this,
Okay, good.
but I don't think it happened to you. I think it happened to somebody else.
And it did happen to me.
It did.
It was The Little Mermaid.
I knew it was the Little Mermaid. But
Yep.
I didn't know that it.
Okay, so what's bad is this happened during the part where I was supposed to be silent still. I didn't have a voice, and it's
Maybe you did tell me about this.
okay, so it's during One Step Closer, if you know that song.
Yeah,
Where it's
you
like,
totally told me about this. It's called Coming Back Now.
yeah, and so like I hug him, and the wig gets stuck in a button, and I have to go. I cannot make a noise, and I'm totally reacting to this. We're both like, we're like out of character, in character still. Like we're reacting how the character would react to the situation, but it's still like I'm sitting there going, trying to get my hair, and it's wrapped around.
Right.
I don't know how that happened in just a quick hug, but it is on there.
It's tied.
Yep, and so I'm sitting there, and he's trying to finish this big, lovely song, and I'm just like trying to get my
I
hair.
feel like the audience loved it though.
Oh, I hope they did,
Yeah,
because I
no,
was
I
like
don't-
freaking out.
I don't know what it is with the mermaid wig, but when we did Little Mermaid this last summer, it got caught in her sequins and just shredded it. All
What
the
is
time.
it with it?
And she like couldn't change her costume ever because
Yeah.
her wig was always stuck. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
That wig went through it during that show. Ooh,
Yeah.
it was bad by the end of
Well,
mine.
the director deliberately bought a really fancy, expensive wig so she could shampoo it because she knew it was
Oh,
gonna
mine
get wrecked.
was not. Mine just, it was like a $20 Amazon wig, pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it was like $150. Like they went all out because she knew it was gonna get destroyed and she needed a way to be able to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time I ever drove a car, I was 3.
How do you reach the pedals? Were you reaching the pedals, or did you get to steer, or they just like let you down there and let you press the pedals? Which way did that go?
You can stand while driving.
Okay.
Like you do this.
Oh, yeah. So you're not actually sitting in the seat, you're just like...
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's something slightly off about that one. Like your age is slightly different or something, so wrong.
No.
It did happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, you're probably like
I
4
grew
or
up. I
something.
grew up on a farm,
Yeah.
and so I got to drive the cars and the tractors a lot.
Okay.
When I was like 7, I was the one that like raked up all the hay and stuff.
Right,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
So I
Kind of.
could have got my driver's license at 12 instead of at 14
Yeah.
if I wanted to.
Right, yeah. I sang at Disney World in high school.
Where did you live when you were in high school?
And, okay, this one specifically, because I was in different states for high school. This one was in Georgia.
Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to plan out.
Yep, this one was in Georgia.
'Cause that doesn't seem too far fetched if you're from Georgia, but when you're from Texas, you know, I mean. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have, okay, so at Disney World, they have a bunch of different
Yeah,
places.
no,
to
because they do that in Disneyland too with like dance studios and
Yeah.
stuff. And they do
Well,
it
I
in the
know
parade.
people from here that have gone to Disney to perform.
True, because there's nationals for dance in
Mhm.
Disney.
Yep. But I sang there by myself and everything. I had my little singing moment.
Was this promo for The Little Mermaid?
Nope. Nope. Completely unrelated. Completely
That's
unrelated.
the only thing I could think of.
Guess what I sang? I sang Seasons of Love.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna say that it's true just because you're saying Seasons of Love.
Okay, it is true.
But
Yep.
yeah.
It was a chorus trip.
Right. But
Um,
why would you sing by yourself?
It was just a solo part of the song.
Oh,
Like we
okay.
all had different parts. I was just trying to like play it up to where it'd be
Gotcha.
like it was totally all by myself, and I did have my all by myself moment, but there were
Yeah,
other people
no.
also having all by myself moments.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, it was in Disney Springs.
So downtown Disney.
Kind of, yeah, I think.
No, that's what they call it. Like, everyone knows it as downtown Disney, but it's on the sign as Disney Springs.
Yeah,
I
okay,
just
then,
saw
yeah.
a video where it's like DISNEYSPRINGS. Downtown Disney.
Yeah, so there, yeah. Yep, we performed there. It was very fun. I have Mickey ears that said, like, I sang at Disney.
Oh,
It's
that's
really,
fun.
it's cute.
That's
It's cute.
fun.
Yep.
I hate that you stare at me like that.
I'm thinking. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally true.
Yeah,
And it
I
wasn't
figured-
just one time. It was multiple times.
Yeah. So the one back to that, I sang the national anthem at a horse show in Georgia.
It is Georgia.
Mhm.
I don't know why I said Georgia like that.
It's in Augusta. There's cutting horse shows,
right.
and they get like people from like the community and stuff like that to come sing the national anthem. So like sometimes it's like a 5-year-old and
Like,
sometimes
that
it's,
totally tracks.
Mhm.
Like, that's totally something that would happen.
Yeah.
Here's the
horse.
thing that I'm a little more surprised about is the fact that you don't seem like the type of person to A, sing a solo, unless it's in a theater production.
Really.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, you just don't strike me as like the choral soloist. You know what
I sold my soul to the chorus department. Like that was my thing in high school.
That was
I-
your first mistake.
I was
totally-
like such a chorus kid.
I
like,
have so many choir stories for you.
yeah.
But I was that kid that coasted on through and made it good with the teachers and was able to do whatever I wanted to
Yeah.
in class.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, I love the chorus
I'm gonna say that it was somebody else. But it
stuff.
wasn't
No,
you.
it just wasn't at all.
Okay.
That was my dream. as a kid.
Really?
So we would go to this horse show every year. It's Augusta, Georgia. It's cutting horses, which is, I don't know if you know what cutting horses is.
I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out.
Okay, well, what it is there's like this giant.
For the internet.
Yeah, for the internet, there's this like big old group of calves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're in this little arena area and all that, and then someone's on a horse, and they have to go through the cows and pick one out, separate it from the group, and then keep that calf away from the group with the
Okay,
horse.
yeah.
So it's a bunch of jumping back and forth and all that.
Yeah.
And
That seems traumatizing for those cows.
yeah, right.
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
about.
and we went every year, and every year there were different people, you know, from the community and stuff doing the national anthem before, and sometimes it would literally be like little girls and all that, and I was
Right.
like, literally all I wanted in life was to sing the national anthem there.
So bizarre, because
Yeah, that's like just all I wanted to do was sing the national anthem there one day.
anyway.
Yep.
I commend you for that.
Yep, that was my up until I was like,
So did I technically get that right or wrong? Because I said you didn't do it.
yeah, you got that right because
Okay.
you said that it was false.
Okay. So these two tie into each other. This is another one that maybe shouldn't fully go on the internet.
Okay.
Like the first half can be on the internet, the second half.
Okay.
I made out with somebody in Scotland, and this makeout session happened after we.
True. Is that true?
It's true to a point where the door was unlocked to a building we weren't supposed to be in, and the rule
But that's
was,
still true.
Yeah, but the rule was if it's unlocked, enter at your own risk. So we entered.
Mm-hmm.
There were people in the building too. That was a whole thing, and I swear if I did not have anxiety, like if I was so neurotypical,
Mm-hmm.
that could have been the coolest experience in my life, but I was
Yeah.
so stressed
Yeah.
out.
Yup. Oh,
yeah.
man.
So yes, that did happen.
I was in a pageant once. Wearing a big old white dress. I was like,
You got carried.
yeah, no, I got carried.
I love that we past tense that as a
Yeah,
term.
That's
utilized
something that
for
happens to someone is
Yeah.
getting carried,
They get carried.
and you know exactly what it is. Like,
Yeah.
no, it was this big poofy white dress. It was like a charity event pageant kind of thing, and it was a bunch of wedding clothes. But I was like 11.
I want to say no.
No, I did. I was in it.
Right. I
couldn't
want
bring
to say no, but my brain's like, don't say no. Like everything was like, no.
Mhm.
But then my brain's like, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Was no your answer though? Were you
Yeah.
going with no? Okay. But yeah, no, it happened. It was I had like super short, like pixie cut red hair. And I'll show you a picture of it at some
Oh
point.
gosh.
There's
Scotland Boy was the worst kiss ever.
True.
No.
No?
That one's wrong.
Oh.
I'm so glad
Was
that
it
I
the
didn't
best
ruin
one?
it. Yes. Oh my. I could make a whole video
About
on
that
this
experience.
boy. This is the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
I went to high school with him the entire time. Like, I
Did you not
knew
realize
him.
it?
No,
Or did
I
you know
knew
him?
him prior.
Oh, it's
He-
just the moment, the atmosphere made it happen.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Mhm.
And another reason why I was so stressed out in the moment was I didn't know if it was a dare or not. If it was a prank.
Oh, yeah, if it was like a...
Because they were
Yeah.
playing What Are the Odds the entire trip.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't know if it was just like...
So I didn't know if it was a prank or not.
Aw.
The reason that I'm very still on the fence about whether it was a prank or not is because I dated his friend,
Oh.
and after we broke out, he's like, yeah, I don't think you guys would have made out because, like, everything he liked, you hated. Like, he said he liked Christmas, and you didn't like Christmas, you like Halloween. And,
Yeah.
like, he knew all these details about me, and he and I had barely ever had a conversation. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
still on the fence about it. He's
Yeah.
so sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but like he just hung out with. I mean, actually, a lot of his friends were very nice, and I was like in the same friend group too.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
It was a weird situation.
It was a weird situation,
Mhm.
but yeah. And then like the next morning, we ended up pulling an all nighter. That's a whole other story.
Mhm.
But then like on the bus, he was like, you know, he's like
Mhm.
nobody else can see that I'm reacting, and like he refused to tell anyone about it. And, like, the adults, when we came back to the hotel, were like, where were you guys? I was like, oh, we were on an adventure. Like, we went and saw this. And he was like, no, we didn't. We just went for a walk. I was like, don't hide it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to rat you out.
Right.
Like, the more you tell the truth, the easier it is to hide what you did.
Yeah.
Like, this is just, like, reverse psychology manipulation 101.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
Mhm.
Get on my level.
Yep.
But then I actually, when I was going to school here,
Mm-hmm.
we're filming in a school.
Yep. Not telling which school, but...
Right.
Yeah.
When I went to school here,
Mhm.
he was a student, and I just so happened to see him in the hallway one day, and I was like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" And he was just like, "Good. I didn't know you went to school here." It was like a 2-second conversation, and he just seemed so uninterested in talking to me.
Yeah.
But I was just like, "What the?" This
Yeah.
is a weird situation, and like hindsight, maybe he really did like me this whole time and just didn't want to ever talk about it, and like so this was like a genuine moment, and he was just scared,
Yeah.
or it was a prank.
Yeah.
And so like
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah. I tried moonshine made with jalapeno peppers.
That sounds disgusting. And you're like, yeah, it was. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, it was so bad.
I can't imagine because moonshine already burns, and then to put spicy in it, you're just like, why am I here?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself or anybody else?
One thing that people like is apple pie. Like it's a type of moonshine. They're like, it's so good, here, try it. And I'm like, it literally just tastes like candy. Like it tastes like you're drinking straight syrup.
Ugh. I don't like
It's
moonshine at all.
nasty.
Moonshine is like my least favorite alcohol anything ever.
Yeah,
First time I
like-
ever had it
I
was like
red eye.
peach.
I like red eye.
I had like a peach moonshine first time I tried it, and it
Mhm.
like thought I was gonna die, and all I did was like dip my finger and taste it. This was the same kind of thing. I literally just like and I was like, why
The
did I
first
do
time
that?
I ever tried alcohol, like actually tried something, was limoncello, like imported from Italy. It was like a gift. Somebody
Man.
we knew went to Italy, and they were like, "Here, have a bottle of limoncello." I don't actually know whatever happened to that limoncello.
My first alcohol I ever tasted was my like dad's beer that he set on the counter for a second, and I thought it was apple juice, and I went, "That's not apple juice."
Why do people like beer?
I don't know. Okay, there was one beer that I liked, and then I had it, and I got so sick, and now I can't have any beer
Right, I
without
don't
that
like-
taste, like
right.
triggering my memory of that
Mhm.
happening, and I smell it and I start gagging.
Right.
I can't drink beer anymore. Like it was like Red's apple ale, It was pretty good.
Right, the Cider Boys. That's decent. It doesn't taste like beer at all.
Yeah.
That stuff's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I like the like
I do
lemonade
remember
kind of stuff.
because it was genuinely like a just you can take a taste because you're 6 years old.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
6 years old. Here, take a taste. And it was delicious. And I was like, wow, that's good. Can I have some? And my dad's like, oh, we got a boozer on our hands.
Yeah.
I'm the only one in my family that doesn't. I mean, not the only one in my family, but I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm sorry.
I do. Occasionally.
I do want to get limoncello again and see if it's actually good or if I'm just like on crack.
Yeah.
Like if my brain as a child is just like.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 2 wrong and all the rest of them right.
You got 3 wrong.
Okay, so
and
it
all
wasn't
the rest
that
of them
bad.
right. Yeah.
I wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
You came back around.
Yeah.
The second half. It was the first few that really
got me in
tripped
the first half. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool. Okay, so that was fun.
It was quick.
I know so much more about you now.
You do.
So do all of them.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks guys
Yeah,
for watching.
Thanks for watching.
This is gonna be fun to edit.
Yep.
Try to figure out how to do all that. 'Cause
Mhm.
I can edit. I'm just not that good
Have
at
fun
it.
with that.
Yeah, I'll try. While watching 2 children. Yeah. It'll
Yep.
go well.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know. See why you salute them?